Hello everyone. Today we have started next theorem from this unit 2. Theorem statement is a prove that on the general surface a necessary and sufficient condition that the curve V is equals to C be a geodesic is, then prove that E2 plus F1 minus 2 F1 is equals to 0 for all U means parameter. Okay. So this theorem proof is divided into two parts. We must prove that necessary condition first one and second one is a sufficient condition. So let we start. First, necessary condition proof of this theorem. Proof: we know that an curve on a surface is geodesic. The surface of geodesic equation is, so if and only if u del t by del v dot minus v del t by del u dot is equals to 0, जर हे इक्वेशन ऑफ सरफेस इक्वेशन ऑफ जिओडेसिक असेल, इक्वेशन ऑफ जिओडेसिक, तर प्रूफ करायचं टू प्रूव दॅट E2 प्लस Fe1 मायनस 2E F1 इज इक्वल्स टू 0 when V is equals to C is a curve. Okay. When V is equals to C is curve, then prove that E2 plus Fe1 minus 2E F1 is equals to 0. So for all A on the curve V is equals to C, so we choose U as a parameter. So for all U we choose U as a parameter. So we consider the curve having parametric equation. So let we consider the two parameter. Suppose first one is a U is equals to T and second one is a V is equals to C or curve. So first parameter differentiate partially. So U dot is equals to 1 partially with respect to T. So U dot is equals to 1 and again similarly differentiate V with respect to T. So del V by del T is equals to 0. So this is a constant term and derivative of constant is 0. Okay. So then we have in previous lecture I have studied T is equals to 1 by 2 in bracket E U dot square plus 2 F U dot V dot plus G V dot square. This equation is based on the differential equation of geodesic. Okay. So this is equation A, and the equation A differentiate partially with respect to U. So del T by del U is equals to 1 by 2 E1 U dot square plus 2 F1 U dot V dot plus G V dot square. So this is in bracket, and in this equation substitute the value of U dot V dot and V dot. So del T by del U is equals to 1 by 2 as it is. The value of U dot is 1 and in this term the value of U dot is 1 and V dot is 0. So total term of this is 0 and again this is 0. Only remaining 1 by 2. The value of U dot is 1 and 1 square, that is 1. So 1 by 2 U1. This is equation 1. Similarly in this equation A differentiate partially with respect to V. So del T by del V is equals to 1 by 2 del E by del V into U dot square plus 2 times del F by del V into U dot V dot plus del G by del V into V dot square. In this equation substitute U dot is equals to 1 and V dot is equals to 0. So we have calculated. So del T by del V is equals to 1 by 2. The value of U dot, again substitute the value of U, V and U dot and V dot. We have get del T by del V is equals to 1 by 2 half of capital F. Similarly equation A differentiate partially with respect to U dot means del T by del U dot is equals to half of 1 by 2 is common in bracket 2 times E U dot plus 2 F V dot plus v means 0. So again substitute the value of u, v, u dot and v dot. So substitute here. So del t by del v del u dot is equals to E, and this is equation 3. Okay, and similarly again we have calculate del t by del v dot. So del t by del v dot is equals to f. So equation A, differentiate partially with respect to v dot and put the values of u dot, v dot and u and v and calculate. So del t by del v dot is equals to capital F, and this is equation 4. Here the equation of differential equation of geodesic is u is equals to d by dt del t by del u dot minus del t by del u. In last lecture I have studied in the equation, differential equation of geodesic. So d by dt and the value of del t by del u dot. The value of del t by del u dot is capital E. So put here minus the value of del t by del u is half of E1. Okay. Again we write d by dt in this way by applying a chain rule, del E by del u into du by dt plus del E by del v into dv by dt. By applying chain rule, minus 1 by 2 E1 is a same here. So the value of del E by del u is capital E1 and the du by dt means u dot. Okay. Next plus del E by del v means E2, capital E2, and dv by dt means v dot, and similarly minus 1 by 2 E1. So substitute here, u dot is equals to 1 and v dot is equals to 0. So this term is 0, u dot is 1. So E1 minus half of E1, that means half of E1. So capital U is equals to half of U1. Similarly we have calculate capital V. So capital V is equals to d by dt. So del t by del v dot minus del t by del v. Again put here d by dt and del t by del v dot. The value of del t by del v dot is capital F minus half of E2. Again applying by chain rule, del f by del u into du by dt plus del f by del v into dv by dt minus half of E2, and the value of del f by del u is f1 and the du by dt means u dot plus del f by del v means f2 and the dv by dt means v dot minus half of E2. Then again substitute here, u dot is equals to 1 and v dot is equals to 0. So capital V is equals to f1 minus half of E2, and this is equation 5. We know the geodesic curve if and only if implies the curve of geodesic is u of del t by del v dot minus v of del t by del u dot is equals to 0. Okay, implies the value of u is half of E1 from equation 4 and the value of del t by del v dot is capital F from equation 3. Okay, so minus the value of capital V is f1 minus half of E2 from equation 5 and del t by del u dot, the value of del t by del u dot is capital E from equation 3. So in this step from equation 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so in this equation multiply by 2. So E1 capital F minus 2 EF1 plus EF2 is equals to 0. In this term multiply by 2. Then so E1 E2 right in this side plus F E1 minus 2 times E F1 is equals to 0. So in in this term is write in this side, then f e1 and then minus 2e f1 is equals to 0 for on the curve v is equals to c, and which is the necessary condition, and we can prove similarly we can obtain just by reversing the step. In we have get sufficient condition, we obtain just all the steps are reversing, then we can similarly prove sufficient condition. Next example is a prove that on a general surface a necessary and sufficient condition that a curve u is equals to c is a geodesic if g into g1 plus f g2 minus 2 g f2 is equals to 0. So in this example we have proved only necessary and sufficient condition. Similar in last theorem. Solution of this example is same here in last theorem. In same proof, only two things. One is a necessary condition and second one is a sufficient condition. So start the solution. Solution is a solution. We know that the curve on a surface is geodesic is u del t by del v dot minus v del t by del u dot is equals to 0. This is the surface of a geodesic. So to prove that g g1 plus f g2 minus 2 g f2, this is first one is proof. G g1 plus f g2 minus 2 g f2 is equals to 0 when the curve u is equals to c for all u means all parameter. Okay, on the curve u is equals to c. So one curve is given and another we choose u as a parameter, so that v is equals to c, v is equals to t. So differentiate u and v. So u dot is equals to 0 and v dot is equals to 1. Differentiate partially with respect to t. So del u by del t is equals to constant. The derivative of constant is 0, and del v by dt. So derivative of t is 1. The parameter value of u dot is equals to 0 and v dot is equals to 1. So from definition, the value of capital T is half of E u dot square plus 2f u dot v dot plus g v dot square, and del t by del u is equals to half of the value of E is del E by del u dot square plus 2 times the value of capital F is del f by del u and u dot v dot similarly here, plus the value of g is del g by del u into v dot square. So in this equation, so del t by del u is equals to half of, substitute the value of u dot is equals to 0 and again v dot is equals to 1 and u dot is equals to 0 and v dot is equals to 1. So in this term is 0, again this term is 0, only one term is remaining. So v dot means 1 and 1 square means again 1. So half of half, and del g by del u means capital G1. The value of del t by del u is equals to half of G1. Similarly, we can prove del t by del v is equals to half of G2. Again, similarly, we prove del t by del u dot. So again, capital T differentiate partially with respect to u dot. So del t by del u dot is equals to, so del t by del u dot is equals to half of 2 times E into u dot plus 2f v dot plus 0. So 2 is common, get 2 get cancel. The substitute the value of u dot is equals to 0 and v dot is equals to 1. So del t by del u dot is equals to capital F. So del T by del U dot is equals to capital F is here. Similarly, we can prove del T by del V dot is equals to Z. This equation differentiate partially with respect to V dot is equals to half of 2F U dot plus 2G V dot. To get cancel, the value of U dot is 0 plus value of V dot is 1. So del T by del V dot is equals to G. So this is this. Also, U is the equation of differential equation of geodesic. Capital U is equals to d by dt del T by del U dot minus del T by del U is equals to d by dt, and the value of del T by del U dot is capital F. So del F by del T minus the value of del T by del U is equals to half of G1. Again del F by del T you can write in this way. Are we applying chain rule? Del F by del U into du by dt plus del F by del V into dv by dt minus half of G1. Okay. And again the value of del F by del U is F1 and du by dt is U dot plus del F by del V is value of F2 and the value of dv by dt means V dot minus half of G1, and substitute here the parametric values. U dot is equals to 0 and V dot is equals to 1. Then we get capital U is equals to F2 minus half of G1. Okay. And similarly we can calculate here capital V. So the differential equation of geodesic is capital V is equals to d by dt del T by del V dot minus del T by del V is equals to d by dt is similar, and the value of del T by del V dot is capital G minus del T by del V. Okay. Next, so dg by dt we can write here in this way and or applying by chain rule. So dg by dt means del G by del U into du by dt means U dot plus del G by del V into dv by dt means V dot minus the value of del T by del V from equation 2 is half of G2. Then again the value of del G by del U is capital G2 minus the value of del G by del V is half of G2 is equals to G2 minus half of G2 is equals to half of capital G2. Then the value of capital V is half of G2. Hence the required condition implies U del T by del V dot minus V del T by del U dot is equals to 0. So the value of U from equation 3 is F2 minus half of G1. The value of del T by del V dot is capital G minus half of the value of V is half of G2, and the value of del T by del U dot is capital F is equals to 0. So in this equation multiply by 2 in both sides. So G F2 minus half of G1 minus half F G2, sorry, this equation multiply by 2. So 2 G F2 minus G G1 minus F G2 is equals to 0. Then so multiply by again minus 1. So G G1 plus F G2 minus 2 G F2 is equals to 0. If parametric curves are orthogonal, this is proof. This is proof of example. Okay, hence proof. If parametric curves are orthogonal, then f is equals to 0. If E and F are orthogonal or perpendicular, then E is perpendicular to F or orthogonal to F, they implies 0. Then f is equal to 0. So therefore equation 1 implies g into g1 is equal to 0. That means g1 is equal to 0. G into g1 is equal to 0 means g and g1 are both are orthogonal to each other. Means what? G1 is equals to 0. That means g is a function of v only. Okay.